interactions in Salesforce. So let's get started. These are the agenda for the today: introduction to dynamic interaction, building blocks of dynamic interactions, dynamic interaction flow, benefit demo, and some considerations. Yeah. So first of all, what is dynamic interaction? Dynamic interaction. So dynamic interaction provides a point and click way for Lightning component to talk to each other in a Lightning page. So what it's mean? It's given an opportunity to us to communicate between component by point and click in Lightning page. It allows Lightning component to be loosely coupled at runtime without strong dependency. It enables administrator to build interactive Lightning web pages. So with the help of this, we can communicate between two or more components in a Lightning page at the same time without strong dependency. So I have divided this in four blocks for the better understanding. The first one is source. The what is source? The source is that component which one will trigger the event. And the second one is targets. The target, what is the target? That are the target components, or we can say that will receive the data from the source component. The third one is event. What event that will trigger from the source component and will go for to the target components with the sum of data. Or the fourth one is interaction. It is the activity which will transform from the source event to the target events. Yeah, so dynamic interaction flow is this. As we can see in this diagram, the source component will fire an event with some of attributes, or we can say parameter. It will go for the dynamic interaction, the Lightning pages, and it will target to the target component with the attributes. So some of the benefits of it provides ability to link component at design time in app builder interface. So we can link component at the designing time, and we can connect or we can do it in the app builder. The second one is avoid coupling components. So it's avoid hard connection between two components. Simpler than alternative ways to get similar result like LMS or platform event. So it's a we can say easy way as the compare in the LMS or the platform events or any other thing which we have in the Salesforce. Aligned with Salesforce roadmap, out of the box component like list view will soon start firing dynamic interaction event that can be leveraged to build inactive apps. So currently it's not there, but in the future, in the upcoming update, Salesforce may release a dynamic interaction in the standard component also. For example, like list view, so that we can use in direct in the standard component. Yeah, so let's move on the demo part. So I have created a demo for it for the use case of the dynamic interactions. So what is it? It's a like a dynamic search. As we will search any key or any attribute here, it will show the all of the record which are present in the multiple objects like account record, contact record, and the opportunity record. For let me I give us a quick uh, the what is this page contains. It contains four components. First one is search bar, and the third, all three will show the record of the particular objects. So how it will be working? So let's see the code of it. Yeah, so in the source component, we have to specify an event in meta.xml file with the target config. As you can see here, I have defined an event with the name of record selected, and in the schema we have to uh, give the property in the JSON format like this. In the properties, let's suppose I have a property, the type is string, and then the property name is name. So it will pass this name to the target components. So how it will be fire the event? So as you can see, uh, It's like a traditional way, like which we use in the parent child component to fire an event, but it's not a parent child. It is the same syntax for the firing an event for the dynamic interaction. We just need to dispatch an event with the name of event which we have created in the meta.xml file. Or so it's done for the source component. Let's move on the target component. In the target component, we just need to add a property in meta xml so that it can get that properties or the values which we have to pass from the target component at the it's done for the coding. And let's move on the point and click part. So for that we have to go in the edit page section. As we can see, there is a four different component. This is our source component. So after the event is declared in the source component, the interaction tab will be show here, and here we have to specify that which component we want to that interaction. Let's suppose I want to add interaction in the account data table. So in the component, it will show all of the component which are present in the lightning page. So after the selection of the component, we have to specify the values for that attributes which we created in the meta XML file in the target component. As we can see here, I have declared the name property. So it is showing to me either is name. If suppose I have here three or four properties, so that here we can assign the three or four value, and it will show us the three or four uh, text area for lightning input. So for after that we have to specify in the curly braces not of site event dot with the name of the property which we have defined in that event. As I mentioned here as a name, so I have to pass the name of the property name in the event and where the name section. So it is done for the dynamic interaction. It's is like a point and click for this admins, and they don't need to do coding for that or add some code in the initial stage of the component. When we created, we just have to add event in the target in the meta xml. After that the admin can easily add that here. So let's move on the presentation again. So there are some considerations which we need to which we should know before the using this. So first one is relevancy. New feature roadmap might change. So it's a new feature, so Salesforce may change its roadmap or may introduce some new feature for it. The custom component need to include target event configuration to enable admin to leverage dynamic interaction. As we as we see previously, we have to add event in the target and the meta.xml file. Without that, we can't use this dynamic interaction. We need to add this in that file. The third one is try to define dynamic interaction event during planning or requirement gathering phase. So it is as a good practice that we should define this event in the planning or the whenever we are thinking about any component or any app for this. And the fourth one is Aura component re-render when an interaction targeting them is triggered. So whenever we trigger, whenever a Aura component is a target component, so whenever the event is fired, that component will re-render. And the last one is after a component event metadata used on a lightning page or release as a part of a managed package, certain breaking changes are not allowed. So whenever we add that interaction in the lightning page or in a managed package, we can't change its metadata, or like in the meta XML, we can't change the name or everything. So yeah, this is from my side. These are the references which help me to get the knowledge about it.